Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. This is the 6th day of the third lockdown that has been imposed in India, and now we can see that more often or not that shops are being opened up. There are considerable relaxations that have been given from the central government. We at HW News are bringing you this special video series where we summarize the entire day's coronavirus updates in brief for you. Globally, coronavirus cases have reached up to 40,38,664 and 2,76,880 people have died so far. In India, as of now, there are a total of 59,662 active cases of coronavirus, whereas 17,847 people have either been cured, discharged or migrated. 1,981 people have died due to coronavirus. Union Health Minister Harshvardhan has said that the condition of coronavirus infection in India is not expected to be very bad like developed countries like US or UK, but even if the situation worsens from here on, there is a complete preparedness to deal with it. He said that the death rate from coronavirus in India remains constant at 3.3%. The recovery rate, on the other hand, has increased to 29.9 days. These are very good signs. The pace of infection cases doubling are at 11 days. On Saturday, 76 infected persons were found in Rajasthan, 36 were found in Karnataka, 17 were found in Odisha, 6 in Haryana, 4 in Uttarakhand and 1 in Bihar. Now let's move on to some important news related to coronavirus. First news is from Kerala, where Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan said that 2 people who returned from abroad over the last few days have tested positive for the coronavirus, taking the total number of active cases in the state of Kerala to 17. Now, as a part of Centre's Vande Bharat mission, the first few flights brought back Indian nationals, mostly those from Kerala, stranded in UAE. Now, one of the infected individuals is being treated in Kerala Center, while the second is receiving treatment in Kochi, the government also said. The new cases have taken the number of coronavirus cases in the state to 505, with 17 people now in hospital. 4 deaths have been linked to the virus and 484 have been successfully treated and discharged from hospital. On Friday, Pinarayi Vijayan said that while the state had been successful in containing the COVID-19 virus so far, it must ready itself for a possible third wave of infection, which is linked to the arrival of repatriated Indians, of whom hundreds are expected to touch down in the southern states. Today is the third day of Vande Bharat, the mission to bring Indians trapped abroad due to coronavirus, and today the first flight also arrived from Dhaka. It landed at Delhi airport at around 3:45 p.m. and 129 people have come in it. Today there will be 7 more flights from different countries. Earlier on the second day of the mission, that is on Friday, 5 flights returned to India, bringing back the stranded Indians abroad. Let's move on to next news. As the number of COVID-19 infections in India near 60,000 mark, the centre on Saturday revised its policy on the discharge of COVID-19 patients and most crucially said that only severe cases will now be tested, and that too only once before being discharged. Until now, patients were discharged only if 2 of their specimens tested negative for COVID-19 RT-PCR swab test after a gap of 24 hours. The patient can be discharged after 10 days of symptom onset and no fever for 3 days. There will be no need for testing the prior to discharge, the revised guidelines said. It also added that at the time of discharge, the patient will be advised to follow home isolation for 7 days. The revised policy further said that patients admitted to COVID-19 health centers whose symptoms resolve within 3 days and who maintain oxygen saturation above 95% for the next 4 days will be clinically classified as moderate cases. They will undergo monitoring of body temperature and oxygen saturation. If the fever resolves within 3 days and the patient maintains saturation above 95% for the next 4 days without oxygen support, they will be discharged after 10 days of symptom onset in case of absence of fever without antipyretics, resolution of breathlessness and no oxygen requirement. It added that there will be no need for testing prior to discharge in such cases as well. Let's move on to next news. Home Minister Amit Shah sent Delhi AIIMS Director Dr. Randeep Guleria and another doctor, Dr. Manish Sureja, to Gujarat. Dr. Guleria and Dr. Sureja met doctors of Ahmedabad on Saturday and gave them expert advice to deal with the coronavirus pandemic. Dr. Guleria said that there is a kind of fear among people about coronavirus. They feel that something will go wrong in coming to the hospital and conducting an investigation. The truth is that if a positive person delays coming to the hospital, the risk of death would increase. Dr. Guleria is a respiratory specialist and Dr. Sureja is in the Department of Medicines of AIIMS. Both of them left for Gujarat on Friday evening in a special Air Force aircraft after getting instructions from Home Minister Amit Shah. According to sources, the two doctors spoke to doctors at Civil Hospital and SVP Hospital in Ahmedabad and gave them guidance on the treatment of the virus. Dr. Guleria also said that the greater danger from the epidemic is the elderly and people who already have diseases. He also said if you have an elderly person at home, you need to be more careful, and if there are mild symptoms in them, let them get checked up immediately. Let's move on to next news. As COVID-19 cases surge in Mumbai, BMC has released detailed guidelines for patients who are asymptomatic, have no comorbidities and are less than 55 years old. The guidelines state that these people should be kept in home isolation and their hands should be stamped to ensure that they follow a 14-day isolation period and don't step out of their homes. BMC's latest circular, which was released on May 2nd, is similar to what followed by countries like the US and South Korea, where mildly ill and young patients were advised home isolation to keep the hospital beds completely free for critical patients. Until now, all those testing positive were being kept in COVID-19 care centers as well as dedicated health facilities and hospitals based on their symptoms. However, BMC now plans to keep the asymptomatic patients at home if they do not pose a risk of transmission to others. However, asymptomatic slum dwellers who test positive but have no personal toilets will be shifted to institutional centers if needed. That's all for COVID-19 update today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.